Hi guys, Coach Paddy here from It's Just Football. I'll be taking you through the tactical challenges for the next 15 to 20 minutes. It'll be nice and simple, guys, just to get your sort of minds working around the tactical side of the game. There'll be 5 slides of sort of game-based scenarios. I'll give you a few minutes to have a look at the slide and to pick your answer. There's a live Q&A session as well at the side that you can type your answers in, and I'll be able to see your thinking and reasoning and also the answers that you come up with, and I can chat to you guys via that live question and answer sort of panel thing on your screen. Okay, guys, any questions, feel free to ask, and we can start the slides now. Okay, as you'll see, guys, it's a cognitive tactical work. So it's just something that me and the coaches have put together here at It's Just Football. Again, just to sort of get your minds working more on that tactical and positional sort of awareness side of the game. And if we can move on to slide 2, that just sort of explains that a little bit more. So the idea of it is to challenge players in their game understanding and to consolidate what they've learned previously. So this is what we've put out to our academy and squad players, and we've got different levels. So as you guys are a little bit older, we've sort of skipped level 1 because it's a bit more simple, and we've went straight to level 2. So as you can see, the challenges are in 3 levels, which increase the difficulty as you progress through the scenarios. And as I said, there's 5 little slides, little scenarios that we'll walk through today. Okay, Andre, if you just want to go to the first tactical one. And skip again, that's it. Perfect. Okay, hopefully you can all see that. So, in this scenario, It's Just Football, IGF, okay, are defending. The opposition have delivered a cross into our box. Having won the header, choose what area the IGF defender should aim his clearing header from. So you can choose A, B, or C. So just to be clear, guys, the IGF team that we're looking at are in blue, and the attacking team are in the red. So the attacking team are crossing the ball, and IGF are in blue, and we're defending it. So to put it a bit simpler, where is the best area that defender should put his clearing header? A, B, or C? I'll give you a minute or 2, and you can chat to me as well to go over the answers. Okay, so we've got one answer already. A. Okay, can you expand on that? Why would you think A would be a good place to head the ball? Okay, if you have put A, okay, I would certainly agree with A is the correct answer. If that ball is coming into the box, okay, A is in good space, you're clearing the ball nice and wide. Okay, if you're knocking it into B or C, that's kind of keeping it in that danger zone, okay, and you're sort of inviting trouble. So I would always encourage, if a ball is crossed into the box and your defender's getting a header on it, to get it nice and high, long and wide out of danger's way, okay? I would certainly say A is the correct answer. I wouldn't really agree with B, possibly C, if you were putting a bit more length and power on it, okay, but I would go A with this scenario. Okay, we can move on. Okay, in this scenario, so IGF again are defending, again in blue. The opposition are about to deliver a cross into the box. Before the ball is delivered, what starting position should the defender adopt? Okay, so you've got A, B, or C. So A is goal side of the of the attacker, B is behind the attacker, and C is positioned in front of the attacker. So again, you can stick your answers in the box. I'll give you a minute or two. So A, B, or C, guys. So again, have a look at where the attacking player is positioned. Again, look at where the crosser is positioned, the wide man that's playing the ball in. So A, B, or C. Okay, so as a coach, okay, I would always expect my defender in this position to be goal side. So that's positioning yourself between the goal and the defender. Okay, that is allowing you to step onto the ball or to also step in front of the striker and to try and meet the ball before he does. Okay, so if you are in position A, I think you're definitely correct. Position B, I would tend not to say so because you're giving him a starting point in front of you, okay? And as you're positioned directly behind him, there's no way that you're going to be able to get round him without fouling him. And C, if the ball's crossed in and you're in C, you're kind of in no man's land there. I don't think anyone's put C, which is good. So you're kind of, you would be caught out. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, in this scenario, there is a transition occurring in the game. So that means switch of play, transition. IGF have cleared the ball from our defending third into the attacking third. So which action should the last IGF defender take? A, push forward to the halfway line. B, hold his position. Or C, turn and run back towards his own goal. Again, just guys, stick your answers in the little Q&A. So again, I'll explain that to you. So we've won the ball. IGF's won the ball. We've cleared it up the pitch from our defensive third. What line or what direction should the defender move in? So A, towards the halfway line, pushing up. B, hold his position. Or C, turn and run back towards his own goal. Okay, we've got a couple saying A. few saying B. Okay, the reason I would not say, I think we all know that C isn't correct, all right, so definitely not C. The reason why I wouldn't say B is because if the ball's been cleared up and you hold your position there, you are given that the attacking team from the halfway line until your position, okay, to be onside. So I would say A is the correct position to run in towards the halfway line, okay? Because remember, if you're on the halfway line and the ball gets cleared, that is their offside line. If you're in position B, you're lying too deep and giving them a lot of space to play into, which would be very dangerous. So if you have A, well done, that is a correct answer. We'll move on to the second last slide. Okay, in this scenario, IGF are defending. The left back has made the opposition wide player pass the ball back to their right back. Okay, so as you can see there, the red players on the left-hand side of our pitch has passed the ball back. As the ball's travelling backwards to the right back, which IGF defender has made the correct action? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Okay, this one's a bit trickier now. So a few things you've got to bear in mind here. One of which would be, I'm going to leave you to figure that out. So again, look to where the ball's going back. Okay. Look at the attacking line, which is the red players, and look at our defensive line, blue players. So would it be A, B, or C? And you have to bear in mind one major rule whilst considering this. Okay, we've got sort of split decisions here, split answers. I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay. Let's run through it. Okay, so as I said, we need to look at the sort of defensive line and the attacking line. So bearing in mind, okay, we've got A, B, or C. Look where our last defender is, okay? So remember, A, B, and C is only one man, okay? That's only one defender. We don't have three in play there. That's three options, but it only counts as one player. Okay, so if you look at our left back, he is very deep. Okay, so I would rule out A, because if you step forward, okay, someone's already put that there. You could charge the ball down or stop the cross. From that area, I would probably disagree, as you'd be too far, and a decent player would still get a crossing from there. C, you're too far back, you're too deep at the back post, so you would have three attackers in front of you. B, I would say, is probably the correct answer in this circumstance, as you've positioned yourself in the middle of the box, and you could either move forward, you could move deeper, or you could move slightly back, depending on the angle or the cross. Again, this is a good thing about these little tactical scenarios, guys. You don't always have a 100% right answer or 100% wrong answer. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But in this little scenario, it's kind of mixed. But for me, I would probably position myself at B, because I think that would give myself a more centralised option, and I could move to go meet the ball. I think A, you're far too high, and I think C, you're slightly too deep. What I would say is, though, if you were in position C, you also have the goalkeeper in play. All right, so he would potentially come out and cover the area that B's in. So if you have B or C, I would agree with you. I would give you B or C. Okay, we'll move on to the last slide. And just to touch on that, guys, remember, like that's what's so good about football and sport. Okay, different types of sport. Sometimes I would do something in a game that a coach would look at and go, no, that was the right thing, or wasn't the right thing to do. But at that time and what I seen in the game, that's obviously what I thought was right. And again, there can be times where you've got a little scenario in a match where you have 3 or 4 different options. And maybe all 4 options are right. Maybe only 3 options are right. You might choose the 3 options that are right. You might choose the wrong option. That's just the beauty of sport, guys. So the last one, 2 seconds, get it up on my phone. Okay, so in this scenario, IGF have a corner. The opposition have chosen to leave one of the attacking players on the halfway line. Okay, which position should the IGF defender staying back take if the IGF defender pictured as marking the forward? So A, B, or C. So we're taking a corner. We've got a defender back in blue. The red team have left a striker high up in the halfway line. So where would you position yourself? Would it be B, B, or C? So A would be in front of that man, in front of that striker. B would be to the side of him, or C would just be slightly behind him on his shoulder. So I'll give you a minute to have a look over that and see what you think. Okay, last few seconds, guys, and then we'll go over it. Okay. Again, I like to look at things when I used to play and how I would probably set up. So you'll probably all agree. Oh no, so I've seen someone has put A. Okay, I would rule out A. Okay, because you're in front of that striker. If the ball goes over your head, he will turn and he has got advantage on you in terms of space and movement and the trajectory where the ball's heading. So if you're A, think you get caught out if the ball goes over your head and it leaves a 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper with you trailing behind. It's tight, it's tough between B and C. In this scenario, because I don't know where the other players are, I would probably say B, okay? Because it sort of gives you a starting point to either go forward and meet the ball. If it comes short, you could beat him to it. If it goes over your head, again, it gives you a little advantage to track back. Again, it would depend on a nice open body shape as well. If I was in position B, I would turn so I could see my goal and also the opposition's goal, so I'd be opened up body shape. The reason why I wouldn't say C is because if it's played into the striker's feet, okay, I'm caught behind him and he might have a supporting run that he can then lay off and create a 2v1 situation against me. The other scenario that I would say C is if I had another defender sitting in front or just in front of the red, giving us a 2v1. But as I said, that in the slide it doesn't show that, and it just shows 1v1 there. So I would say B for this scenario. So well done if you have put B. Okay, guys, I think that's the last one. Okay, so thanks for tuning in and listening. I've put the details of the academy and stuff on the Q&A. If you didn't see that, for all the academy info, you can go to www.info at itsjustfootball.com. We also have our Facebook and Instagram, and that's IGF_academy. And we also have our YouTube channel, guys, and that's Infinite Sports. Okay, and if you go onto the YouTube channel, guys, there's tons of stuff, loads of good sessions and stuff on there that you can do at home, do in the garden as well. So make sure you have a look at that. Loads of good stuff on our social media stuff as well, guys. And feel free to get in contact with us if you need anything or need any info regarding what we have on offer. It's Just Football. So thanks for your time, guys. Take care, and we'll see you again next week.